What's up, y'all? I'm Kerry.
And I'm Dee Dee.
And this is the Kerry and Dee Dee Show.
What's up, people?
So, maybe a couple days ago, my wife, she does a beauty channel.
Yes.
And one of
Dee Dee Woods channel.
and one of the people she's subscribed to, who also does beauty, her name is Borderhammer.
Yes.
She had a story about a friend of hers who was dating a guy's brother, and the guy had HIV, and his brother told the girl that he has HIV, and she was saying that if that was I'm paraphrasing, but if that was a situation that she knew of, that she wouldn't say anything. And we're wondering, to our many subscribers,
if you knew someone who was HIV, and you knew who you knew that they were, dating someone else, or you knew who they were involved with, would you tell the person that that person is HIV? Basically, would you tell? If you knew of someone who was HIV positive and their partner didn't know, would you tell them?
Yeah, would you feel like it was your responsibility as a human to say anything, or would you feel like, well,
it's none of your business,
none of my business, and you find out if you find out?
Right. But in that question, I would like to say what I would do. If I knew of a person, like if I knew the person, we didn't have to be good friends or anything, but we know, we've seen each other in passing, and I know of you, you know of me. And I know that the person you're with is HIV positive, I think I would have to tell you. Because if I didn't say anything and I know you, like I could walk up to you and, we could speak, I could say hi, you say hi because you know my face. And I knew that the person you were with was HIV positive and you didn't know, I think I would say something. Because
it wouldn't be a shade or anything, just I guess as a...
It's just I would personally feel obligated to say something because I know, and I know you. Now, if it's somebody that you don't know, I mean, you wouldn't be able to. I mean, if you don't know them, you don't know their connections or anything like that, then I could see you not saying nothing. How could you say anything if you didn't know? You know what I'm saying? But if you know, I think I would feel obligated to say something. I don't think I could just, I would feel some kind of guilt. I don't think I would probably walk around every day with my head hanging low and feeling very, very sad. But just in all honesty, I would feel some kind of guilt if I didn't say anything. Because I just would feel kind of bad because I just would walk around thinking, hey, I could have told this person. What if they don't know? Now if I told the person and he or she says, I already know. Okay, well, look, I wasn't trying to cause any problems, but I just was trying to help. But if they didn't know, and then what if I'm helping to save their lives or something? What if I'm telling you and you were shocked and you didn't know, and you just didn't know at all, and you didn't get any type of help, and then
sex with
right, and then
because that story had he said something about when she did find, she said something that when they did find out, they did actually have unprotected sex or something like that, and his T count was down. I'm not up on the disease.
I think it was she said his T cell count was low and she would be fine.
Yeah, she would be fine.
So he knew he had it and he thought, she wouldn't get it or it wouldn't harm her, it'd be just fine. To me, it's a dangerous thing. It's a dangerous thing. And I think if you know, why not say something? Why not? How could you that's just me, the Borderhammer, she felt like she wouldn't say anything. She said that, if it was her family member, hell yeah, she would say something. But I just didn't understand the difference between your family member and somebody you do know. Like,
maybe not close to, but
right. You're not close to, right? But y'all know each other in passing. Like, and if you know, why not say something? You might be helping them to go get themselves checked or get help or whatever. So, I mean,
my biggest thing, I wanted to write a comment down, but then I thought about it. It's like I really didn't know where to go with the comment. I just felt like when she said that if it was a family member, it's like, okay, we're all a part of the human family, so it sounds a little selfish to say, oh, well, if it's a family member. I thought, well, hey, If you're not going to say anything, you don't say anything to anybody.
To anybody, right.
But if you're going to say something to a family member, then just the person next to you is a family member. We're all part of the human race. If you're going to say something, then say it to everybody. It don't have to be all shady. It don't have to be, oh, girl, let me tell you.
There's a way to approach it and a way to do it.
I'm not in your business, but I am in your business because I don't know.
I'm just trying to help.
I not even want to help. I just want to see if you know something. And this is not a shady thing. Just, hey, if I'm going to say something, I'm going to say something. Hey, I think old boy has HIV. He's HIV positive. And he's a good person, blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to let you know, just in case you didn't know, exactly. And just in case y'all in the heat of the moment and you think, oh, well, roll a dice. Because that happens. It happens. We all know it happens. And that's kind of where I just didn't know how to comment to her because I wanted to say something, but I didn't know what to say because I'm thinking, would I say something?
Right.
I had to kick it around the whole day to find out would I say something, or if I'm not saying anything, should I not say anything to anybody? Should that just be his own business and her business, whatever? But
I mean, it's like I think I would have to say something. Like you go to school with people and you're not close friends, but I know these people in passing. I mean, what if it was somebody that you were dating and you didn't know anything, about them? Wouldn't you want, I would want somebody else who dated this person or who knows this person's history to tell me. I would want someone to tell me. That's why I would feel, and I would not be mad if the person told me. Why would, I would feel like, okay, thank you for telling me. I know, you're not.
Yeah, because if I knew, then I'd probably be more like, oh, well, you know what? I kind of know, but thank you.
Right,
at least I know you would tell me.
Right. I would want.
Even though we ain't close, you would tell me. It's right. Good, and so, you didn't do it in a shady way.
I just think that it would just. I don't know. I just feel like it's the right thing to do to say something if you know. Just say it. It can't backfire because if it's not your good friend, it's not like you losing a friend. You just saying something, and the way whatever way they take it, hey, that's on them. But at least. Once I told you, whatever you want to do with it after that, that's on you. But at least I said something. Just to get the guilt off me, because I know, so that's just a crazy thing, for real. And it's a serious thing, and it's not a game.
Right.
Not a game at all.
So, y'all tell us, what would you do?
Yes.
What would be proper etiquette in this situation?
Would you say something, or would you just not say anything, or do you even care? Would you be like, because, when we were, in school, people would just say, hey, if I get AIDS or if I get HIV, I'm not telling nobody, and I'm just gonna give it to everybody. And that's just, to me, that's the most ignorantest thing. That's just so ignorant. Why would you want to take everybody else down because you got it? Mm-hmm. So that's why I don't understand when people say they wouldn't. I don't understand it. I mean, it's your choice to do whatever you want to do, but I just don't understand why you wouldn't say it. Tell a person if you knew them. Now, like I said, if you don't know them, if you don't know neither one. Right. You don't know. But if you're around somebody a situation that you know of,
like if you know the guy who has the disease, but not the girl who he's dating,
I still would feel like I have to tell you.
I'd say something.
I would have to say something. I really would have to say something. Now, if you don't want to believe it, that's you. But I told you, and say what you want after that, and then that's it. But at least I won't feel guilty after I say it.
Would you think that somebody would be like, "Hey, man, why you told my business? This is my business." It wasn't.
They probably would. They probably would feel like that. Mm-hmm. And get mad. You have to be ready for that.
Sometimes people can be real shady, and the thing that you think is a little bit could be more like. But why you told my business? It was my, it was for me to say something about this, not you.
But if you're walking around with a deadly disease, and I don't know. I just think if I
don't tell us what you think.
Yeah, please, because I still feel I would say something, but I would love to hear everybody else's comments or what you think about this, because people's comments can be very different, and it's cool. That's what makes us. Who we are. But anyway, I'm talking too much.
Y'all have a good one. And see you next week.